Peace. Welcome here back with another banger, back with another exclusive video, man. If you guys new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe. If you are returning to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, man, so you can notify when we drop bangers like this one here today, man. Had to get up here and drop a video, man. Keep the algorithm going, man. If you guys, man, make sure you guys like and comment on my videos, man. Tune into the whole video. We got hella more content on the way, man. Today I just want to get up here and say, have patience, man. Patience with yourself, most of all. Look how far you came, man. Look at all the things you've done. Look at how much work God has put into you. So rushing the process is definitely not part of the plan, man. You gotta take it a day at a time and give yourself grace, man. One thing we try to give other people so much grace, and we try to be there for other people, and we don't be there for ourselves. We gotta realize that we're a project, that we are a masterpiece that's being worked on by the Most High. And that's what's most important, to love thyself, to respect thyself, to push thyself, to care for thyself. Because if not, who's gonna do it for us? Who's gonna put us in position if we don't put ourselves in the position? We gotta have faith in the Most High, that the Most High is guiding us and leading us and teaching us the whole way there. So I would say, have patience with yourself. Make sure you take, as you take those steps, make sure you're taking deep breaths. Make sure you're doing your dragon breaths. Make sure you focus on it now. Because we live in a world that's moving so fast paced. It's so fast paced, and we get so stuck on the Joneses. We get so stuck on what everybody else is doing. We get so stuck on what everybody else has accomplished, not realizing that everybody has a story that they go through. God has written a story for everybody, and it was written in the stars before we came here. So everybody got trials and tribulations. Everybody got a winning season. Everybody got a losing season. And once we realize that, then we start comparing ourselves with everybody we come across. We just be grateful, and that's the highest frequency that we can be on. Is gratitude. It's actually, trying to make sure my Reynolds. See, that's gratitude. That's actually looking like, say, hey, I have everything I need now. The Most High has placed everything that you need inside of you. And it's just up to us to use it. It's up to us to maximize the opportunity that's in front of us. So be patient with yourself, and make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's on it as well. Not looking at things as if that it's just gonna happen, because it's not. We gotta work. We gotta be resilient. We gotta push ourselves. We have to do it. The work has to. The only way to get to it is go through it most of the time. Avoiding the conflict is not going to help us become our higher selves. Avoiding the work that needs to be done is not going to get the job done. What Kobe said when he was in the finals and he won the game, job not done. Is the job done? It's not done. So if the job is not done, how can we start working? We may rest, we may recover, but we cannot quit, because winners never quit and quitters never win. It's levels to this shit, and there's two sides to a winner and a loser. And there's always gonna be a loser, there's always gonna be a winner, and the person that usually wins, the one that mostly prepared. And what is the saying? Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And we don't want to fail this season. We want to win. And we want to take every loss that we get and turn it into a lesson and use it as our next catalyst to our next win. So I just want to get up there and drop a video, man, and just say that you're worthy. That you're worthy of giving yourself grace. You're worthy of giving yourself patience. You're worthy of giving yourself love. And if you're not surrounded by people that do the things that you need them to do, then you need to get outside that circle. Maybe go spend some time with yourself so you can attract the people that you need to attract, to manifest the people that you need to manifest. What's the point of being in a circle if they just taking from you? If they're not pouring into you? What's the point of being around people that doesn't feed your soul? That's one thing we really get stuck up on, is eating. We think eating is just consuming food, when in reality, no. Eating is everything. The environment that we in, the things that we hear, the things that we speak, the things that we think, the things that we put on our skin. We are receptors. We're flowers. We're being fed by the Most High. And if we continue to put ourselves in a situation where the Most High has to get us out of, then we're going to fall victim to the things that are happening in this world. And we don't want to keep falling victim, family. We want to prevail. We want to excel at what we do, and we can't do that if we're not surrounded in the right environment. It's this picture that goes around it. I keep seeing that. Basically, if you have a molded piece of fruit, and you have a piece of fruit, and you have a bunch of fruit, the one that molded piece of fruit can contaminate the whole group. So instead of you going down with the ship, jump ship, and ask the Most High to guide you to land, guide you to solid ground. Of course, the storm won't come. It's a storm. But would you rather be in the storm with people that's gonna fight for you, or be in the storm with your angels and your ancestors? That's a question you gotta ask yourself. Are you willing to take a leap of faith and say that, hey, if this relationship is not for me, then I can go get better. If these people are not for me, if this family not for me, this friend's not a family for me, then I can go get better. And that's only a question that you can ask yourself. If you want to stay stuck in the same loop, then you can do that. That's the number one rule of the cosmos. It's free will. Everybody got free will to do whatever they want to do. God is not going to force you to do something that you don't want to do. But in reality, we have to begin to look at the scenario and see, what do we have to lose? What are we willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice your life? Maybe that person you're sleeping with once you're gone. Are you willing to sacrifice your future? Maybe the people that you surround yourself that's continuing to drink, that's continuing to smoke, that's continuing to live in lust, is stopping you from getting influence you to go the wrong way, when you need people that's going to tell you that they're doing better things in life. There's a saying that says, if you surround yourselves with 8 millionaires, then you become the ninth. If you surround yourselves with 8 people that work out, then you become the ninth. Of course, you can walk in the room and change the energy of the room, but how long can you carry the ship? How long can you carry the load without falling? It comes a time where we got to make these decisions and say, hey, I'd rather fly. And then once you become who you become, then you can look back and come and save people. But you can't get there if everybody got a crab in a barrel type mentality, family. If everybody's pulling you down and pulling you back to where you coming from when you're trying to get ahead, you're going to continue to fall. For instance, if you live with people that don't eat the things that you eat, and every time you come home, you look in the fridge, you look in the cabinets, and it's everything that you don't want to eat, and you didn't go shopping, you're going to be more tempted to go get the things that you don't want to eat. Be tempted to go order things that you don't want to eat. But if you're in an environment that has healthy, organic things, then when you go in the fridge, it's going to be easy for you to pick something. You know, it's not going to be forced. And a lot of times, we want to set an environment that's set up for success. What book was I reading? Man, it was a book I was reading. I forgot what it's called, but it basically is like, you want to set your environment for success. A winning environment, a successful environment, family. That means that if you're trying to get in the best shape of your life, if you're trying to make as much money as you want in your life, if you're trying to become somebody successful, then you need to set your environment to have healthy things to eat, a sleep routine so you can get up and work out. You need to set a budget so you can set your money apart and manage your money better. You need to get out of debt. You need to go find a way to make more money. You're gonna have a better social life. You need to surround yourself with people that do the things that you want to do. You have to set an environment for you to win, family, because if not, you're setting yourself out to lose. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And we don't want to fulfill. And anytime we take a loss, it's a lesson. So when we take these losses, we got to begin to look at everything. Most of all, look at the internal. Pay attention to the internal, family. The internal is always going to create the external. And if we look on our internal, if we don't feel confident enough to make these changes, if we don't believe in the Most High as much as we should, if we don't do the things that we feed ourselves, the things that we need to feed internally, then we're going to have anxiety, we're going to have fear, we're going to second guess, we're going to think about these things. In reality, it should be second nature to say, I have to do what's best for me. As long as I take care of my priority and the people that I have to take care of, then I should be good. Forget anybody that's not understanding what I'm doing, because if they don't see where I'm going, then they're not meant to go where I'm going. And then when we get there, they're going to say, and then you may inspire somebody to change. But most of the time, people don't follow what you do, what you say, they follow what you do. They follow what you do and why you do it. But in the beginning, when you're starting something new, most people are not going to get it, family. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. And you have to be delusional. You literally have to be delusional, especially in the world today where everybody is the same. There's so many facades out here. There's so many people acting just like each other all across the world. And if you decide to be something different other than what the world told you to be, then of course everybody's going to come up against you. It's in the Bible where it says, if you become love me, then you will be an enemy of the world. Even Jesus was crucified on the cross, family, and he was perfect. He had superpowers. He was healing people with his hands. He was telling people the gospel. He was pouring into people and everywhere. He was creating food out of atoms. He was manipulating energy. And they crucified him on the cross. So if you begin to go against the grain, what do you think they're going to do to you? So stop trying to be, peace God, stop trying to be like, stop trying to be in these circle groups, man, because in reality this shit is whack. People don't really have nothing going on in life. People not making no real money. People not even set up for what's about to happen after AI, family. AI is taking over the world, and people still want to work jobs. Most of these jobs going to be replaced with kiosks. People not making nobody's eating healthy. America is the most obese country in the world. Our money is not based off no real substance, family. Gold is at its all-time highs, and our gold reservoir is not based off our money. That makes no sense. We're being led astray. And until we wake up and see that, and really begin to set ourselves in position to win, it's gonna be real hard, family. So don't look at everybody on that. Don't look at, if they're not on your frequency, you need to cut them off and move to where you're going. And then you can hopefully they will be inspired to come to where you're at. not try to pull you down. That's the difference. People that want you to win, they will rise to where you're at, not try to pull you back down to where they're at. And you can tell by the things people say. You can tell by energy. I can sense about energy. You don't have to say anything. I can feel you. So yeah, I just want to get up and drop my message for today, man. Make sure you guys go check out my skits, man. Make sure you guys go check out the rap challenge. Tap in if you guys need any help with personal training, man. The fitness app will be up and running soon. Make sure you guys go shop the brand on the website. As always, wishing divine love, peace, and harmony on all. Peace.